Hi there, and thanks for clicking on the video. So when you're learning to drive, there's always a question at first. Should I learn in automatic or should I learn in a manual car? The most common reason people go for manual is because they know when they've got a manual license, you can then drive both an automatic or a manual when you've passed your test. So you've got that flexibility. But do remember, if you're really struggling with manual, so maybe you've been driving manual for a few months, just really not getting on with it, you're struggling, it's making you more stressed, more nervous, you might want to stop doing manual and do automatic, because that's a little bit easier. Once you pass your test in automatic, you can then drive for a few years, for a year or two, and then redo your test in a manual car to upgrade your license. So once you've passed an automatic, it's not like you're stuck with automatic for the rest of your life. You can upgrade once you've built that confidence on the road and you've got that experience. And then at that stage, going to manual should be easier because you've got the road sense, you just need to get used to controlling the car. And also it depends on how quickly you're looking to get your license. Obviously learning automatic, as well as being cheaper, should take less time, where manual would take more time and you're spending more to get your license. Depends where you live as well. If you live in the middle of a very busy city, you may want to be buying an automatic car after you pass, because an automatic car is generally better for a busy city where there's lots of stop, start, stop, start. For example, if you live in London. So if you live in London and you're going to be buying an automatic car after you pass your test and you never see yourself driving a manual car, the question would be, why would you want to get a manual license in the first place? You could debate then you have got the option to drive manual in the future, but that might not happen. After 5 years of driving automatic, a manual license might mean nothing. You might get in a manual car and not have a clue what you're doing. You might have completely forgotten how to drive manual. So if you're going to be driving an automatic car when you passed, to me, it would make sense to get an automatic license, unless you know you're definitely going to be using a manual car at some stage in the future, within the next year or two. When you buy your first car, buying an automatic car will typically cost more. A manual car will be a bit cheaper. So you've got to put that into the equation as well. And also fuel costs can be different. Sometimes automatic cars can use more fuel than manual cars. So you've got to do this calculation and weigh up all these things and decide if automatic or manual is better for you to learn in. But do remember, like we said, if you learn in automatic, you can upgrade to manual in the future. So it's not like you're stuck with automatic for the rest of your life. Of course, the decision between doing automatic or manual is very much a personal decision. You need to decide which is the best option. Don't always just jump straight to manual, it might not be best for you. If, for example, you're very nervous and the coordination is very poor and you know this, then automatic may be the way to go, as there's less coordination involved, so it can make your life easier. But if you feel you can manage it, you might do manual, but just take a bit longer to learn in manual.